Hi, I'm Jason Jordan from Sonovox, and I'm going to give you a quick look at Sonovox DVI. DVIs are a new set of virtual plug-in instruments from Sonovox. The DVI stands for Downloadable Virtual Instrument. There are many different types of DVIs to choose from: guitars, basses, keyboard instruments, ethnic instruments, symphonic instruments, synths, strings, percussion, drums, and much more. Each DVI's exact control and feature set may differ from DVI to DVI, but most of the controls are the same. Now come on, let me show you a DVI and some of its features up close.
Here we have the Suitcase Electric Piano DVI in standalone mode. You can also use it as a plugin within digital audio workstations like Logic, Pro Tools, Live, Cubase, Sonar, Acid FL Studio, and so on. As you can see here, its layout is intuitive and easy to navigate. Here's where you'll find the title of each DVI, where you load patches, and a bunch of controls that allow you to easily modify the sound. Loading an instrument is easy. Just click on the little arrow and scroll to the patch you wish to load. Here I'm loading ePiano Standard. Now that the instrument is loaded, I can click here on the virtual keyboard to preview the sound, or I also have this hooked up to my controller keyboard. If we were using this in plug-in mode, you could also use your sequencer's piano roll to preview the sound. Often you may be pleased with the default sound of the preset you choose and not want to modify the sound at all. If you do want to try changing the sound, it's easy. Let me show you some of the things you can do with different envelope, filter, mod wheel, and effects controls. Here in the filter section, you see it's easy to change the filter frequency and resonance. In the envelope section, you can change parameters for amplitude envelope and the filter envelope. Here we're changing the attack of the amplitude envelope. You hear how it changed. In the LFO modulation section, there are controls that affect speed and depth of LFOs on the amplitude, filter, and pitch. Here we're changing the depth of the amplitude LFO. You can also use the mod wheel to control depth of LFO and amp, filter, and pitch by moving the adjacent sliders up and down. You hear how the sound changes as you move the mod wheel up and down. We have a number of effects that we can add to change the sound even more. Effects vary from DVI to DVI. In this particular instance, we have delay, chorus, and amp simulation. Let's listen to the delay a bit. You can move the knobs up and down to change the wet-dry mix. Now let's add that classic chorus sound. You see how the buttons turn on and off each of the effects. Here's a little bit of amp simulation. If you like the new sound you've made, you can easily save it by hitting the Save button to the left of the loaded patch. Now type in the new name, and you'll see it shows up in the drop-down list as a new preset.
Pretty cool, huh? DVIs sound great, and you don't need to break your bank to get them either. If you want to check out all the DVIs available for instant download, go to www.sonovoxmi.com. Remember to check back often as we add new DVI products frequently. Thanks!